just so you guys know, like, I don't think I need to say this, but there might be some people suspicious of me getting the game early, thinking, oh, you're playing like the leaked version of the game, like you downloaded the leaked version and run it. So I'm just gonna get rid of those suspicions and show you proof. Like, I don't think I need to do this, but it's just to be transparent, I guess. So there's a picture of Mario and Luigi, like there's the physical copy, Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions, there's the cartridge, and there's the Nintendo Switch that I've got sitting next to it with my profile on it, so yeah. Don't think I really needed to show that, but it was just so you guys know. I do have the game, it's sitting right here. Got it quite a few days early. Nintendo sent you an early copy, yeah right. Like, if I was to even get like a review copy from Nintendo, I would have to sign up to the fucking partnership program, and that would mean I can't stream on YouTube, so no thanks. I've also... I was going to start the stream about half an hour ago, but I basically spent a little bit of time making a new layout for the game, so I just finished that. Let me bring it up, if I can find where it is. Here it is. So I've made a few adjustments. The chat's resized a little bit so it doesn't overlap the screen. And you can see the game with the title and the pictures and stuff all kind of line up nicely. Give me 1 second, please. Even if I didn't show you that picture, there's another form of proof anyway, in the sense that I've got the cartridge. So I'm taking the Metroid cartridge out and putting in the new game. So there you go. I do have the game, it's physical. And let's begin. You might not notice this on the stream, but for people watching on YouTube, I guess, the Mario and Luigi pictures on the side there look very slightly blurry. I thought that was like a crashing buzz there. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I couldn't find a higher quality picture of those brothers on the side there. So I've been looking forward to this remake. Like, I've not played Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for a number of years, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago was the last time I played this. So I think the time is about right to revisit this game, and what a good time to revisit the game. Now I know that there's going to be some changes, like it'll mostly be the same game, but I know that some of the enemies have been normalised, is probably the best way to put it. It doesn't bother me, but I know that some people might not like that, and I can kind of understand why, but as long as the core game and the core story has been unchanged, I don't think it's going to bother me all that much. The Goodwill Ambassador from the Bean Bean Kingdom has arrived! I love the story in this game, it's pretty good as well. I wish to improve my kingdom's ties with the Mushroom Kingdom. I bring a gift from Queen Bean. Almost read Queen Bee there, like the thing from Mario Galaxy. The gift is a trap. So that's not the ambassador, that is Cackletta, who is the main villain for the game. And our trusty sidekick, of which I will not mention the name of just yet for people who might not know who that is, but... I mean, I said Cackletta as well, but I think they say that right at the start. I mean, I might as well say it, it's hardly spoiler territory, like Cackletta and Fawful. Am I going to do the minion story after I beat the main game? I might actually just, like, juggle between the two. Like, I might do a little bit of Bowser's Minions after 2 hours of this. Emergency situation! Did you see the Kingdom Courier? Mario! Oh, thanks game. I never would have thought to press the fucking circle pad to move. At least give me some credit. It does look pretty nice though, yeah, like the art style is basically the modern games, like the Dream Team and what was the other one? Paper Jam? I hear humming. Oh look, it's Mario nipples. Well, you can't really see the nipples, but yeah, it's kind of funny how people are going batshit insane over the Super Mario Odyssey Mario showing his nipples thing, when in fact he did this before, like in this game fucking years ago. I mean, you don't technically see the nipples on the sprite, but it's pretty much implied because he's shirtless. So you would think Cat Cleta would have kidnapped Peach, but she's still there. So you're probably wondering what's going on, like why is she still here, despite the invasion. Also Bowser's here. Attacking me with my back is turned, eh? Well that's typical. Come here you super coward bros. Let's go. Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation? Thankfully Bowser Jr. is not in this game. At least I don't think he is. Not in the I don't know if he's in the remake, but he probably is not. So yeah, this is pretty much the tutorial. I don't know if I can skip this. Oh, that's a bit slower than I thought that was going to move. There we go. Everyone's favourite lovable goofball villain? Yeah, pretty much. Also, this game seems to have the emergency guard button, which is not in the original. Like, again, that's one of the modern... That's one of the modern editions. Bye bye. Ah, wait a second. This is no time for fighting. Even though I would have won. Listen to me, everyone. Something terrible has happened. The goodwill ambassador from our neighbor, the Bean Bean Kingdom, just paid a visit. Yeah, but it was no friendly visit. The ambassador stole Princess Peach's voice. This is fucking... This is a brilliant setup for a dumb story. And replaced it with this explosive vocabulary. So every time she speaks, it creates explosions. Oh, if I kidnap Princess Peach in this state, she'll wreck my castle. Emergency guard feels kinda cheap. Yeah, I never really used the emergency guards in whatever game it was in, Dream Team. Mario, do something super! Mario, please go and retrieve Princess Peach's beautiful voice. Only you can do it. The perpetrator came from the Bean Bean Kingdom. If you headed over there, you should be able to learn more. Aha, yes, go capture that fiend and get Princess Peach's voice back. And then I can kidnap her. We'll take my Koopa Cruiser and reach the Bean Bean Kingdom in no time. Mario, we leave immediately. Well, that's a lot of explosive dialogue. Yeah, so far it seems pretty much the same, like in terms of... Like the visuals are different, but the dialogue is almost the same. As well as the cutscene stuff, which is pretty cool. So, off on another adventure yet again. I just hope your long vacation hasn't left you out of shape. You can stretch out and warm up here in this plaza.
Oh, yeah.
I talked to everyone around here. Who knows what you might have learned. Oh Mario, your mustache looks so silky smooth today. Show me that super jump. Oh, that was so awesome. You're the only one in the whole world that can jump like that. You rule. I'm very familiar with this game, but yeah, I'm not going to spoil things for people who might have not seen this game yet. Which might just be nobody, but, you know, if anyone wants to watch it on YouTube as well. This is weird, I can't seem to find my precious belonging. Do you think you could help me look for it? Sure. I think I dropped it while I was walking up here. Focus on the ledge, okay? When you approach a suspicious looking area, the action button changes. If I were you, I'd ask that guy near the fountain on the action buttons. Or action icons. So you're going to the Bean Kingdom. That's quite a journey. Do you want to learn about action icons before you go? No thanks. Oh, I see. Fine then. Great. Good luck in the Bean Kingdom, you'll need it. There we go, free mushroom. Oh, it's my mushroom! You got it for me! There you go. Oh, thank you so much! Yes! Say, you're going to the Bean Kingdom soon, huh? You'd better keep it then. And please take this as a going-away gift. I insist. Yeah, so the very first time I played this game, I kept the mushroom without trying to give him it back, and then I realised, like, in subsequent playthroughs that trying to give him the mushroom, he'll give you it, and he'll give you this as well. Yeah, the first time playing this, I was a greedy bastard. Good luck on your jumping and stuff over there in the Bean Kingdom. Trying to remember what that thing is that you investigate with your action icon. Isn't it one of these walls that you investigate, or... Oh, there it is. You found something precious. I'm pretty sure the original he just exchanged for a super mushroom and didn't let you keep the original. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, I wasn't entirely sure. Hi Zachary. Welcome to the stream. Hey, that's it. That's the precious belonging I've been looking for. Thank you. You're the best, the best. Please take this in return. I think that's everything. Let me just double check. Kingdom Courier Volume 1. Royal Speech Bombs. The villain who stole the lovely voice of the princess has fled to the Bean Kingdom. Mario has reportedly has been tapped for the rescue mission. As per usual, Luigi will stay home to guard the home front. Ah, trouble. I've been separated from the Bowser baddies. Do you know which way Lord Bowser has gone? Yes. Great, which way did he go? That away. Upwards. Okay, thanks. It's almost time to assemble, and boy, I can't miss that. I've got to hurry. Oh, they've redubbed his voice for this part. It sounds similar though, but I can tell it's a bit different. There we go. Thankfully saving doesn't take as long as it does in the original. Like the original, it takes like upwards of 10, 15, 20 seconds to save sometimes. Bowser's Koopa Cruiser is parked just up ahead. Ooh, that is one mean machine, boy! Anyway, it's time you were on your way. Head in that direction once you're ready, okay? But rushing headfirst into trouble like you always do is crazy, so be sure to save with that save album. Yes, I recently returned from a really nice trip to the Bean Kingdom. Hoo Hoo Mountain, Oho Ocean, Chuckle Huck Woods, Teehee Valley, so much to see. I've recorded my travels in the save album. Master Mario! Oh, hi, Hamdi. It would appear that I'm just in time. I have prepared a suitcase for you to take on your long journey. I'm quite sure it will prove useful as it has many items and outfits. Please take it. I can't do a good Toadsworth voice. Just press start to open your suitcase and check the menu screen. Then you can use your items you found on your journey, or even change your clothes. It's also a good idea to check that screen to double check your personal status. Once you board the Koopa Cruiser, you can take your time to look through it. This is like the first appearance in years and it's a remake. Yeah, what was the last game that he made an appearance in? Was it Partners in Time? Like, Toadsworth hasn't appeared in all that many games. The only games I can think of is this, Partners in Time, and Super Mario Sunshine. Now that I have one more parting gift, as it were, some funds for your trip. Here you go. Got 100 coins. Oh gracious, Master Luigi, are you going to the Bean Kingdom as well? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ah, you're just seeing Master Mario off. A capital idea. I do believe I'll join you. Master Mario, I'm going on ahead. I shall be waiting for you in front of the Koopa Cruiser. Bye-bye. Bye, Luigi. And that's the last time we'll see him in the entire game. Well, not really. I mean, you've seen the title of the game, you know what the deal is. You're late! What were you doing? We're leaving right now, so get on board, make it snappy. Well, so, what do you think? It's incredible, isn't it? It's my newest weapon, the Koopa Cruiser. Yes, very good. Now I need is my baddies. Bowser baddies! I think I should have talked to that Koopa there before I hit the trigger for this cutscene. Ah, where were they? Paper Jam kind of felt more like a crossover than the main entry. Yeah, here's the problem with Paper Jam. It's not a bad game, but as far as a crossover goes, it still feels like it's leaning too heavily on the Mario and Luigi side of things. Like, Paper Mario doesn't get all that much. Like, not just the fact that there's not much Paper Mario stuff happening, but there's not a lot of mechanics as well. Like, just the super attacks, but that's about it. Morning, green blazes. Hey you, are you signing up to join my crew for the Bowser Baddies? I see, you want me to bring you along that badly, huh? Yes, you! Ha! Oh, that's rich. Don't be so modest, Mr. Green. I mean, you look like a real pain, but I'll take you anyway. Hey, you, stop! You're gnarliness. The baddies have just arrived. Hey, the assembly area is over here, you blithering idiots. I like that the music is pretty much a remake of the original soundtrack and not like the current music. Of course, it's not one-to-one, but it's the original songs, just with the new sound font, I guess the term is. All the baddies have assembled. We should now be boarding the Koopa Cruiser. The option to have the GBA version of the music would have also been nice, but it's not mandatory, I guess. Ah, good. Then we can depart, and with the increased headcount too. Excellent. Your filthiness boarding is now complete. Except for one deserter. What? Move it, you idiots. Initiate the cruiser pursuit. How did I get the game? I got it from a store early. There he is. Yep, he's coming along for the ride. As much as he doesn't want to. Hey, you down there in the ship's belly. Mario and the, what's your name? Green guy. Green Mario. Mario and the Mr. Green Mario, brother guy. Look alive down there, will you two? We're about to arrive in the Bean Bean Kingdom. Press start to open your suitcase, arrange your stuff, and get ready to roll. Then report to the deck pronto. I'm guessing guide is like the help stuff. Also, we have 3 syrups. I guess the syrups were already included in the suitcase when Toadsworth gave it to us. Right, I've got nothing else, right, that's fine. Yeah, the Koopa Cruiser remix sounds pretty good. So technically the tutorial isn't over yet, this is the last part of the tutorial I think. Where we just learn a few extra things and then we actually start the game proper. Yeah, so you may not know this, but we Bowser baddies recently added a new member. Yep, he's in the training. He's in the training until we land in the Bean Bean Kingdom. Ready? Jump simultaneously by pressing the X button. Oh yeah! Jump simultaneously by pressing the X button. Oh, okay. That'll make things a little bit easier to do certain things. Ready? The A button controls the lead guy, the B button controls the guy in the back. Oh yeah. Again, I think this was like a modern function. Like I think Paper Jam had this where you could jump both. You could have both of them jump at the same time. Ready? If you see a Bros block, make sure to hit it hit the block that matches your color. If you see the block and it matches your color, the block will move sideways. Nope. Yeah, the Dream Team. I like Dream Team, but the tutorial in that was pretty bad. I'm busy taking pictures right now, don't talk to me. I always look so awful in photographs. Get in line, cutters! Is this zit noticeable? Hey, wait there, you two! Yeah, you mustache dudes. You're about to enter the Bean Bean Kingdom, so you have your passports with you, right? Well, looks like you got a suitcase there. Tell you what, press start and then tap the menu icon to your suitcase, okay? I see, you've got them right here. Shiny new passports, there's no greater joy. It's weird to think that the passport I've got in real life expires in like fucking 3 years. But weird to think that I got that like 7 years ago. Wait, what? There aren't any photos in here. These won't get you into the Bean Kingdom? No sir, no way, no how. Don't wig out about it though. If we take your pictures here, you should be just fine. Yeah, sticking photos on a passport, I'm sure that's how it works in real life. Since Great Bowser has called you to the deck, I'll let you two cut the line.
Oh yeah.
Snapping photos is easy. Just stand on that mat there. See it? Right there. Now, Mr. Greenstash, you step back. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Oops, I forgot to tell you. When you're getting your picture taken, stand still. Don't go pressing up, down, left, or right on the control pad to hold a pose. And away we go. Ah, fuck. I did it too early there, and I tried to do it again too late. Okay, well at least I got something Luigi. It's not what I was hoping to get, but whatever. Great, I've taken passport photos for the both of you. Like, I could reset the game, but I don't want to waste time, so I'm just not going to bother. Is there a chance to change the photos later in the game, or is it just like one time only? Criminy, my eyes are half closed in this one. And it's my passport photo to boot. I'll have to get it retaken when we get to the Bean Kingdom. Oh, apparently you can. Right, okay. That's all there is to it. Like, there's a particularly good one that Luigi does, where he looks panicked, like, basically freaking out. I don't know if Mario has that as well, but I don't know which direction that was. It lets you retake it in the Bean Kingdom. Right, that's good then. I can change it later. That goes here. This goes there. Working in the hold isn't easy, and if you mess up, you have to start all over again. Oh, Mario, it's me, the last guy. Oh, this is the guy. Thanks for telling me which way to go back into the Mushroom Kingdom. I was kind of panicking. Thanks to you, I was the first one on board to the Koopa Cruiser. Here, let me give you this. We now have like 4 1-up mushrooms. It's nice to be nice. So, remind me, in the original game, like, we've got 4 1-up mushrooms, so not counting the one he gave me and the one we picked up at the beginning of the game. Do you get 2 mushrooms, 1-up mushrooms, in the original game, like, for free? Because I don't remember getting an extra 2 in that. I'll try to speed this up a little bit now, because I have played this before. I do want to read the dialogue though. Hey! Watch it, you clumsy oafs! Don't break the Great Bowser's cargo, it's important stuff. The deck? The deck's just up ahead. But before we go there, I need to make sure you don't slow the Lord Bowser down. So I'll teach you how to fight as a pair. Go have a look at that barrel over there, but remember, you're about to face the best of Bowser's elite... I thought I said Bowser's minions, because I'm used to the title. You're about to face the best of Bowser's most elite troops, so prepare yourselves. I don't think a Goomba qualifies as the best of his troops. If anything, it's the opposite. Green Mustache, I'll teach you something useful. Listen up, Green. If you use the B button, you'll do stuff. Attack, defend, whatever. Just press the B button. A's for Mario, B's for Green. Don't you forget it. Yeah, that's a running joke that's been... I guess it happens throughout the entire series where nobody knows Luigi's name. So they just call him Green, or Greenstash, or Green Mario. There we go. Thank God it's no carb-based attacks, yeah. Imagine if Mario and Luigi actually fucking went the route that Paper Mario did. Move along, nothing to see here. Oops. Yes.
Oh yeah!
Ah, there it is. Do you know what was a fucking cock tease with Paper Jam? Like in Paper Jam in the very start of the game, like the first 20 minutes of the game, you go out into the open to investigate what's going on because like shit's going down. And during the first 10 to 20 minutes the battle theme is this theme. And then once you get Paper Mario in your party, it permanently changes to that game's particular battle theme, which, I gotta be honest, I didn't like. It was alright, but I liked this one better. So I'm glad that for this game, they're going back to the original theme. Like, that was just like the ultimate cock tease. It was just like, oh yeah, it's my favourite theme, and it's like, oh, it's gone. It's not coming back. There we go. Level up. So I don't remember if this is in the other Mario and Luigi games, but you can choose one aspect to improve. Since this dash is low, I'm going to focus on that. Nice. I was trying to get 4 there. I never finished Paper Jam actually, I got bored of it and I was pretty much at the end of the game, like I was in the final area. But I just kinda gave up, I lost interest completely. Like I said, Paper Jam, it's not a terrible game, but it's kinda mediocre, especially for a crossover between two beloved franchises. Like, it doesn't feel like the Paper Mario in particular got the love that it should have. Ah, it's too quick, I can't catch it. I have to get ready for the Bean Bean immigration. Oh, it's Mario and Mr. Greenie. Can you two help me out? I'll teach you something important about going to battle in the process, no charge. Now you can catch these guys, but first you have to stomp them to start a battle. The gameplay in Paper Jam is top notch though. Yeah, the gameplay is good. I just wasn't a fan of the whole, like, the story and stuff. Although it did have some funny moments in it. If you jump on the foe to start a battle, you can get an early strike on them. You learned a little something, didn't you? If you crave more info, check the guides. That stomp hits everyone, doesn't it? Yeah. Nice. The stash attribute, if I recall, is luck. So basically increases your chance of getting critical hits, and I think it also reduces it increases the discounts for shops. So it's not an essential stat, but it is useful to build up. Hey, can we get the other guy? Oh yeah, I can press X if I want to do the double jump. So far it looks pretty good, like it's pretty much beat for beat so far, doesn't seem like there's any major departure from the original. Again, the only major change that I've seen from the material, like the promotional material, is just that instead of the unique looking enemies, they replace them with the standardized enemies. Which again, some people will probably be annoyed by that, but as long as the core game and the story is unaffected by it, it doesn't bother me too much. I think we're almost at the deck now. Hey, according to the book on Bean Bean Vacations, You can save your travels by hitting that album over there. Oops. Oh wait, I didn't hit the... I thought that was the album there because I saw the shadow. Oh well, I don't think I need it. Well, rip Luigi. I guess it really is just going to be fucking Mario then if he's dead. Nah, of course he's not dead. Uh-oh, looks like the crane mistook you for cargo. That looks uncomfortable. Hey, since you're up there, why don't we use you as a lookout? Also, there's a fast forward button, which is quite useful if you want to do a speedrun, I guess, or if you've seen the cutscenes. Your rancidness. We will soon pass over the border between the Mushroom and the Bean Kingdoms. Nice work. You can go back below decks now.
Oh no!
Hey, what's all this hoopla? Ah, what now? Who would have thought you would catch up to the Great Cacletta in even 100 million years? You're the fiend who stole Peach's voice. How dare you pull off such a cool evil plan? Oh, I dare. And I'm going straight back to the Bean Kingdom so my next plan can take root. I have no time to chat with the likes of you. Faffle! Take care of this. I am the Great Cacletta's most best pupil who is named Faffle. I am here laughing at you. If you are giving us the chase to get your silly princess's voice, then you are idiots of foolishness. Oh, hi there. Welcome to the stream, Drake. Princess Peach's sweet voice will soon be the bread that will make the sandwich of delicious. The sandwich of Cacletta's desires. I thought it said delicious there at the end of that sentence. And this battle shall be the delicious mustard of that bread, the mustard of your doom. Does anyone else think of Invader Zim when they read that dialogue? Next it's a turn of you.
Let's go!
Also, I know my voices are terrible. I'm trying to put effort into it, but I'm not really good at reading. There's the luck. Yeah, so increasing your stash stat, you'll get like lucky shots, which are basically crit hits. Think rat. So this game, compared to Paper Mario, this game introduces a really cool mechanic in which the enemy will attack either Mario or Luigi, but you can't really tell which they're going to go for. But if you pay close attention, they have tells. In fact, this I think Bowser tells you. You want to dodge this guy's attacks? Before he attacks, watch what he says really carefully. The mumbling. Stop him, think rat. Think rat! When you see red. There we go. All enemies have a hint in their attacks, so keep your eyes on them. Like, I thought this was a really cool idea. Have you got the readiness for this? Oh. So this pretty much marks the end of the tutorial once you beat this guy. Now this is where I ram you! Oh, by the way, I've been playing Star Fox 2 on the SNES Classic on my TV, like after I streamed the hard mode, because you have to beat it with certain conditions in order to get the expert mode. So it took me 3 playthroughs, but I managed to unlock expert mode. Oh fuck. I wasn't paying attention there for a second. So next time I stream Star Fox 2, I'll be doing expert mode. Like, now I can do hard mode no problem. Like, remember the first time I streamed that and I was struggling? Ah! Ugh. How could you think rats? How could think rats like you beat such an awful nasty like me? Headgear! I have fury! That's like a famous line that he says. Bah, now is the talk. This is the time when talking stops. I do not have time to stop you and smell foul roses such as you. One fell swoop is the way I will deal with you, Finkrats. Yeah, it kind of sucks how a lot of characters in the Mario RPG universe, like, when they die, they die. Like, not giving anything away, but there might be characters who die, I guess. Confirmation, I need confirmation. General Starshade, meteorites have been confirmed. Impact in Stardust Fields, initiate, retcon. Emergency. I should have read that in the fucking Star Fox voice. Emergency! Emergency!
Mario. Wah. Yeah.
So this is more or less where the real game begins, now that we finished that part.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we didn't really need to save back, then we can save here. What did they say this place was called? Stardust... Ah yeah, it says it there, Stardust Fields. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Like the lighting effect on that gem when you're walking up to it, you can kind of see like the light reflecting off the sprite. That's kind of a neat touch. Fine Lord Bowser. No help us. Koopa Cruiser. We haven't finished paying it off. You know the time when the eShop updates in the UK? I think 2 PM. So if you're waiting for the eShop stuff tomorrow, I think it's about 2 PM. Somewhere about that 2 or 3 PM, I think, sometime early afternoon. Bowser fell on the other side of the border. Just make sure I haven't missed anything here. Yeah, that's fine. So this is pretty much the border that takes us into the Bean Kingdom. Well, well, talk about a nice surprise. Check it out, bro. Looks like the famous Mario Bros have arrived. Man, that really brings back the old memories, doesn't it? Good times, good times. What's up, Brothers M? Are you two heading off on a journey together? So you probably want us to let you pass, eh? Yeah, well, I'm sure you guys know the border of... This is the border of the Mushroom Kingdom. That's right, it's the border, and since we are the border security, we can't let you in. Till you do some jumping worthy of the Mario Bros. Name. So this is just a little minigame you have to clear in order to advance. This game has quite a few minigames in between the RPG. Ah. Man, that was very cool. Some incredible jumping. There we go. Just beyond here is the Bean Bean Kingdom. You be extra careful when traveling there. I think you can replay that minigame if you want to get like extra items and shit, but I don't think we need to bother. Since we've been on duty, you two are the first people here to come across our border. I mean, ever. I'm gonna commemorate this occasion by giving you this. Got the Bean Bean map. As long as you have a map, you'll feel safer in the foreign lands, right? Press start to view the map on screen and check out the map. Oh, that's not how, not remotely. Touch the mini-map on the bottom screen to view a map of your surroundings. Why is everything you're saying, I bet King Dedede did that? If you want all the juicy details though, you gotta open up your suitcase and read the guide.
Bye bye.
So this is the fast travel thing, but you have to find like other fast travel points. I only went in the pipe there just to mark it, so later on we can like go back here if we need to, once we find the next pipe. Bean Bean Bulletin. Disturbing facts uncovered in Area 64. Recent studies show that the Spiky Stardust Defense System, SSDS, can be jumped. It's easy, just run and press the A button immediately and then press the B button. Such a defense gap is appalling. Improvements are demanded to prevent an increase in intruders. I wonder. Yeah, you can just press the X button for that part. Bean Bean Bulletin Board number 2. Disturbing facts uncovered in Area 64. Recent studies show that the Spiky Stardust defense system can be jumped. Wait, didn't we see this? Oh, right, okay, press... Right, now it tells me to do it with X.
Let's go.
So, welcome to the Bean Bean Kingdom. And the first real enemy. Fighter Fly level 2. Easy enough. Oh, I didn't even see there was an enemy back there. Fuck. Luigi got a lucky strike, and yet it didn't do any difference in damage. Like, it went from 2 to 2, and that was it. Some lucky strike. Yeah, compared to the Game Boy Advance original, this saves so much faster. That's a welcome treat. That's a welcome treat. A welcome addition to, like, the coding, I guess. Like, because the original one, it took forever to save the game. Well, maybe not forever, but it did take a sizable amount of time, like 15 seconds. About. Hey Mario, great timing. I could use a hand here. I'm kind of stuck. Look, keep your diet jokes to yourself. They're not funny. Just get me out of here. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Not to be confused with Nyuk Nyuk Nyuk. Why, could it be Bowser, the great Koopa King, has fallen into my cannon? Nyek, how amusing. Who dares speak to me so? Nyek, nyek, nyek. I am Toadstar, the great and famed king of the Stardust Fields. I've heard tales of you, but you aren't very impressive in person. Nyek, nyek, nyek. If you want me to get him out of there, little people, you must pay in coins. I will set him free for all of your coins. And I'll even keep this most embarrassing incident a little secret. What? That's not fair! Pardon me, I'm not sure I heard you correctly just now. You'll give me all 117 of your coins? So yeah, Mario does something completely selfless there and then just gives all the coins over. Nyek, nyek, nyek. Why, these are Mushroom Kingdom coins, aren't they not? This is the Bean Bean Kingdom. I suppose I'll have to calculate their value in the local currency. Let's see, at today's exchange rate, 117 mushroom coins are worth 10 Bean Bean coins. Well, sorry, but only for only 10 Bean Bean coins I can't guarantee the secret won't slip out. That means I'll need an additional 100 Bean Bean coins. Go find them in the Stardust Fields and bring them to me. Then I'll help your Koopa King. So yeah, I remember this guy, Tollstar is his name, I think. Oh, by the way, I'll be doing, like, since it's October, I'll be doing my first Spook game at the weekend, I think. I'll be doing Resident Evil 4 HD. And then sometime later in the month, I'll do Eternal Darkness for the GameCube. So Resident Evil, not so much a Spook game, but it is kind of related to Spook, I guess. Well, it's more of an action game, but it's still got creepy stuff in it. Eternal Darkness is probably a good game for Halloween. Level up. Let's increase your power. Trying to get the 4 there. Oh well. How many coins do we need? Is it 100? There we go. We also get some coins for beating the enemies. 100 Bean Bean coins. Does that include the 10 that I just gave him, or did I actually need 100 on top of that? I'm not sure when to start doing the Bowser's Minions thing. I might do it later, or I might wait until I've beaten the game, or maybe wait until I've done some of the game first. I'm not sure when would be a good time to start that. Like pads, hold the control pad in the left and right, and then press A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. It doesn't count? Right, okay then. Yeah, these blocks are far more forgiving than they are in the GBA one. Like in the GBA one, sometimes you can press it slightly too early and it doesn't, like, jump. Which can get annoying because it throws your rhythm completely off. Stardust Fields, Area 64. Sergeant Starshade. The shooting stars we witnessed were an alien bombardment, perhaps. In the name of the Starshade brothers, we will find that alien scum. They will rule the day. General Starshade, sir, I have confirmed the presence of a suspicious unknown entity. It's a vivid green color that pierces the eye. Yes, sighting confirmed. However, I see not green, but red. Urgent! Pursue additional visual contact immediately. Yeah, I was going to mention about the coins being a bit different in colour, but I wasn't sure if that was the lighting of the area or if that was actually how they look as Bean coins. I won't know for sure until I get to the next area, which is not like dark. Smash. Oh, incredible! It's none other than Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom. Luigi sighting confirmed. Oh look, somebody actually got Luigi's name right. Hooray! Sergeant Starshade, change of mission objective. Obtain autographs, stat. Yeah, you gotta pay £15 to get their autographs. I see. Incredible to think Princess Peach's lovely voice is in the hands of some vile enemy. Her voice must be recovered no matter what it takes. Priority 1, Sergeant Starshade. We must provide as much field support as we can. Yeah, it took Mario crashing into them for them to recognize him. Very well. We Starshade Bells will teach you the secrets of the Bros' actions. Master Mario, Master Luigi, Special Bros Actions training shall commence immediately. When you wish to jump to a high ledge, Luigi can jump on Mario to perform a high jump. First use the touchscreen or the L and R button to select your high jump. Then press the B button to jump. At the moment you jump on him, press the B button again. You see, you can jump higher. Then you can on your own. Alright, okay. Sorry, I wasn't reading that right. Like, my brain was pausing on that word for some reason when I was trying to read that. So, yeah, I don't know why I stopped there. When you wish to jump on a high ledge, Luigi can jump on Mario to perform a high jump. Oh wait, did I repeat that? Yeah, sorry, I repeated that by accident. Very well, Luigi. Then use the high jump you just learned to reach the ledge.
Hi.
Excellent work, men. If you use a high jump, you can climb ledges that you should never climb alone. Next, I'm going to show you another type of jump. Simply use the touchscreen or the L and R buttons to select the spin jump. Spin! Press the A button to jump. You see? You ride piggyback. Now press the A button once more and you two shall spin through the air together. Select the circle pad to spin yourself through the air. It's possible to use the spin jump across wide valleys and dangerous pits. Well, it's cool that you don't need to, like, press the select button to switch between, like, who's in the lead in order to do those things. You can just choose the L and R buttons to switch jumping modes. So that simplifies it, but not to the point where it becomes, like, annoying. See, boys, actions that the two you perform together are called the Bros actions. Select an action using the touchscreen, and then press the A and B buttons to perform it. Remember this. Training complete. There we go. I mean, technically, I guess that's a tutorial as well, but it's more like a new thing you just learn not long after you after you get to Bean Kingdom. Now the proving ground. The time has come to show the fruits of your training. You must use the high jump and spin jump that we just taught you. to reach the flag all the way up there. Good luck, soldiers. That will make it a lot easier, like a lot quicker to do things. I mean, you do switch positions, but it's much easier to like do this than press select and then press like the B button. Because you can like, when you get like a bunch of things, you can like switch between them, like go to the nearest one easily, like the one you want. Oops. Oops. Oh, that's right, you press A, I'm an idiot. I was pressing B there. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better than how the original game handled it. Oops. I say that and I still fuck up anyway. Sorry, I'll get used to it. There we go. Incredible, Master Mario. Master Luigi, you are the Super Brothers. You truly are Super Brothers, I salute you. You perfectly mastered the high jump and spin jump. May your mission be successful. Good luck out there. I didn't see what he said there, I was looking at the chat, so whatever. And then you just use the L and R button to go back to jump. Oh, wait. Okay, let's go down then.
Let's go!
Oops. So far, it's pretty good. Like, the remake is... Oops. I'm quite enjoying this so far. I don't know why, but I thought the bullets were going to be like Paper Mario, where they don't come after you, they just like stick. They just sort of like stop there in midair before they do their attacks. That's why I didn't jump. Got Paper Mario on the mind and not Mario and Luigi. I think you can bounce on them though, maybe you get like something. Yeah, you get a coin or a drop. Now let's try one of the bros attacks. Do we have them yet? Oh no. Yeah, eventually we'll get the bros attacks in battle, and then that will allow us to do more advanced techniques. Not dead yet. Yeah, these things have a lot of HP. Honestly, I'll probably get it despite the changes, even if they don't entirely all seem great because of the new content. I lost my original copy a long time ago. See, funny you should mention that, I actually have... See, I was part of the Nintendo 3DS Ambassador program, so technically I've got the original on this 3DS. Like, I've got the Game Boy Advance games that came with the Ambassador program, and the Game Boy Advance version of the game is on here. I did think about streaming the original, but I thought to myself I would hold off and maybe one day they would either make another Mario and Luigi or they would possibly remake the original, because I thought it would make sense to them to remake the original game. Plus there was a rumour, like a little while before E3 there was a rumour that they were remaking this, which turned out to be true. So I'm glad I held off on streaming the original game. That must suck for some people though, who are like streaming this game earlier this year, not thinking a remake was coming, and then the remake gets announced. Especially given how faithful it seems to be so far, like it's pretty much beat for beat the original game, just with the updated visuals and sounds. I think any region 3DS can get them regardless, like as long as you have the Ambassador certificate you can download them. If you were an early 3DS adopter, like in the first year or so. It seems like a good remake, but the Metroid 2 remake is better. I agree. See, here's the thing, there's two kinds of remakes. There's ones that are very faithful to the original and just updates the visuals and audio and maybe adds a couple little things. And then there's remakes that just completely rework the game from the ground up, but also add in the stuff that would make it a modern game. So this is the former and Metroid 2 is the latter. And the Leech cater to their own crowd, like, this is pretty much for Mario and Luigi purists who like the original and want more, basically just want to play this again, but maybe in a nicer form. And I was looking forward to this just for that reason, because as much as I love the original, and as beautiful as it still looks today, like it still holds up nicely, it is aging just a tiny bit. And I'm aware that the modern art style for the Mario and Luigi series, like from Dream Team onwards, is a bit of a point of contention for some people. Like, not everybody likes the modern art style. I think it looks good, like I don't see any issues with it. So the fact that they basically took the original game and remade it with these visuals in mind, I like it. I don't have any issues with it. But yeah, in terms of Mario RPG series, see, I didn't play Super Mario RPG growing up because it was never available in Europe. So I don't have the nostalgia for that game like a lot of people do. So as a result, in terms of the main Mario RPG series, that's like my least... Not saying like it's bad or anything, but it's the one that I'm least interested in, like Super Mario RPG. Mario and Luigi is my second favourite series, and Paper Mario is my favourite series. But this is a close second, like the Mario and Luigi series. Mario and Luigi has had a more consistent track record, like all the games are pretty much good. Even if some of them are not as good as others, they're still generally good games. And Paper Mario's gone much more experimental of late, but I still love the early games. Nut. So yeah, I think maybe the coins are like sort of greenish yellow, or maybe it's the lighting of the area, it's kind of hard to tell. Like, because this area is dark, so maybe it's deliberately like got a greenish hue just because of that. Plus, look at that glowing red thing, and look at the sprite as I walk towards it. Like, you can see the lighting's kind of affecting the sprites. So I can't quite tell what the difference is. But yeah, Mario and Luigi, Paper Mario. Like, even though that's got more misses than hits at this point, I still think that's the better series. Just because the first two games, hell, the first three games are just so damn good. And I would go as far as to say that Super Mario... why do I keep saying Super Mario? I'd go as far as to say that Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, the second game, is easily the best, not only the best Paper Mario game. I don't know why I'm stumbling on my words so much. But it's not only the best Paper Mario game, but also the best Mario themed RPG. To me, anyway. Did I get this one? I guess not. I think we've got enough coins. Let's see. Yeah, 123. I do plan to stream the Thousand Year Door at some point next year. Not sure when, maybe like in the first quarter of the next year. This is an emotional reunion, sirs. By your leave, there is something we completely forgot to mention earlier. Super Paper Mario is not as good as the other Paper Mario games that came before it, but the story and characters are still just as good as those games. Like, that's why a lot of people still like that game, despite the massive shift in gameplay. Whereas you've got Sticker Star and Color Splash, and those games are also massive departures, but you don't have the good story or the good characters to fall back on. So they just become kind of shells of their former self, pretty much. Since you last mastered the high jump and the spin jump, you can now use these techniques in battle. We must confirm the technique mastery with a combat simulation. Like, I streamed, like, I revisited Super Paper Mario about a year ago on stream, and I still think that game holds up really well. Like, the characters and the story and the narrative of that game is top notch. First you need to select the bros attacks. Splash Bros. Oh, I thought he was gonna pause me there to press the button. That's why I didn't press it. There we go. Like, I legit did not press any buttons because I thought it was going to be like, wait, press the button here or something. So yeah. Oh fuck, I pressed that too early. No thanks. I don't need help. Nice. We're pretty much ready to go back to Tall Star now. Thus we can officially confirm that these field techniques are indeed executable in battle. Proper planning and preparation will ensure your safety throughout your journey. We wish you good luck. Move out! Yeah, I couldn't get into Sticker Star, and Color Splash is okay, but I never even got close to finishing that. I lost interest completely. See, here's the thing, they're not bad games, they're just not very good Paper Mario games. And I think pretty much everyone can agree on that. Like I said, the series has kind of become a shell of its former self. But I'm still clinging on to the hope that the next Paper Mario game is probably going to be a really good one. Like, I think by this point they're realising what the fans want and what they don't want. Like, they tried to experiment with Sticker Star, it didn't work. They tried to experiment again with Color Splash by taking... Oh, sorry, I had my hand off the controller there for a second. But yeah, they tried again with Color Splash, and it's an improvement overall, but it's still a very lackluster entry in the Paper Mario series. So I think people are obviously responding to that by saying it's not what they want. They want more of the first two games. Like, they want the good story, they want the good characters, they want the good turn-based mechanics with RPG grinding and experience and stuff, and all the little nuances of the originals. Like, if Nintendo didn't hear them the first time with Sticker Star, they've probably heard them now with Color Splash, so I'm going to hold on to the hope that the next Paper Mario, whenever that may be, will be the game that people are asking for. I mean, we got Metroid's Samus Returns after a long absence of a good Metroid game, so never say never. I might actually grind a little bit just to level Luigi up, because I think a boss battle's coming up. Nice.
Oh
might only need to do one battle actually. Now Mario can do quite a good bit of damage. Like, because there are people out there who think that Mario and Luigi are kind of going down the same path as the Paper Mario series, and that it's not. Like, it's like, obviously the newer games are not as good as the older games. Like, I don't think I'm not denying that, but I don't think the series has become stagnant and stale. I think it's got potential to grow still. Like, it's still pretty much what people like in those games. Like, it hasn't really gone too far from the formula. Whereas Paper Mario is doing anything but doing what it was good at to begin with. Oops. Also, I don't know if this is going to make this playthrough any different, but in the original I would focus Mario on more power and I would focus Luigi on more defense. So Mario can tank enemies and then Luigi has like the extra health if he, like the extra hits if he needs it to survive. Like Mario, I don't do it to the point where Mario becomes a glass cannon, but if Mario dies first, then at least Luigi can survive for a while so that he can heal Mario. Like, revive him, I mean. There we go. Oh, hang on, I missed that message. What was that? Paper Jam is the ultimate indicator there was also an experimental entry, so it's hard to judge off of it. Yeah, well, it was a crossover, and I don't think you can really judge it off that. Again, it was more of a Mario and Luigi game. There was barely any, like, for a game that was a crossover between those two franchises, there was barely any aspects of Paper Mario that got incorporated, except for the enemies, the visual aspect, and some of the super attacks. It was mostly just a Mario and Luigi outing. Like, a good crossover would be about 50-50 on the gameplay and the mechanics. But this kind of felt like 90-100. 90-10, sorry. I'm not thinking.
Let's go!
You got a Superstar on Wii U Virtual Console, nice. Speaking of Virtual Console, I'm wondering what the hell is going on with the Switch one. Like, Nintendo's been completely silent on that. Some people are speculating it's because of the SNES Classic, like they want to make sure that sells all of its inventory and shit before they start like bringing the Virtual Console out on the Switch. Oh fuck. I didn't realise that was a sideways block. Spin! I've got a lot of coins at this point. I'm just exploring for the most part, and then I'm going to head straight back. Alright, we can't interact with that yet. Remind me to come back here when the time is right. I think we're almost back. We're basically doing a big loop around so we can get back to Tollstar. I think Tollstar's up this way. Yeah, here we go. Let's just do a save real quick. 204 coins. More than double what we needed, but I think we get to keep them. Hang on a second, what the fuck? DJ, are you there right now? Like, I was going to ask you something kind of technical related. I don't know if you're there, but I'll ask you in a bit. Yuck. Let's see here, you now have 204 coins. Took you long enough, but well done. I'll be taking those coins now. Oh, you're there. Listen, in the past 10 minutes, Windows 10 has randomly popped up the start menu. Do you have any idea why? Like, I've not pressed any buttons on the keyboard. It did it once about 10 minutes ago, and it did it just now. Like, the first time I just didn't ignore it because I didn't think it was... I thought I pressed a button by accident, but this time I think something's up, so I don't know if you know what the deal is there. Finally, let me out of here! Oh, you want out? You want me to help you? Who said I'd do that? Ah, you swindler! Yuck, yuck, yuck. It's doing what? The Windows 10 start menu is popping up randomly. Like, it did it twice. You're not in the Mushroom Kingdom anymore. Outsiders, be gone!
Let's go! Okie dokie.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll try to ignore it for now. Like, it's not getting in the way of shit.
Let's go!
There we go. So that's pretty much where I just unload my bros attacks. Not bad at all. How about this? Take this. Oh fuck. I always like this boss theme as well.
Let's go!
Got a shit ton of mushrooms. I have one. Yuck! Oh, right. Yeah, bouncing ones you don't jump.
Let's go!
See you later, Goomba Fang. Isn't that a nasty attack? Even watching the hands I throw won't help you. Yuck! Yuck! Oh fuck. Wouldn't it be super embarrassing if I died on the first boss? Also nice, I got a lucky crit hit. And that was the finishing blow. Cosmic Pants. Sure. I got it! Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Let's up that stash. Nice. I think the more often you get the number 4, the less often it appears in the roulette. But it's nice to up the numbers quickly early game. You, sir, have been griping far too loudly for some time. Ah! Mario, Green Stash! You gotta get Princess Peach's voice back. It's up to you! Well, see you, Bowser. Yep, Bowser blasting off again. Oops, wrong one. Oh, there's a safe block. Yeah, we won't be seeing Bowser for a while. I think I'll play maybe like another hour of this, and maybe I'll check Bowser's minions for a little bit. You fiends! We found you at last, you scum! What have you done with Prince Peasley? Yes, there is no mistake. You kidnapped Prince Peasley. We have witnesses. Now confess, villains. What's that? You say you're Mario and Luigi? Lies. Bald-faced lies. The superstars of the Mushroom Kingdom would never come here. Yuck. They're not lying. They said they come here chasing someone called Cackletta. They're really, really tough. Oh dear, oh my, oh boy, pardon us, sirs. So sorry. See, our kingdom's Prince Peasley was kidnapped by something, or so recent reports out of Hoo Hoo Village claim. We've been looking for any sign of the perpetrator. According to eyewitness accounts, the prince's kidnapper wore an odd helmet and spoke of mustard and finkrets. That's all we've got to go on. If you come across anything, then please let us know. Reopen the investigation! I like that water effect, like see the waterfall? That's kinda nice looking. So yeah, this is the Hoo Hoo Village, I think it's called. So there's a really cool feature that was in the original game that I've already picked up on right away. So you press L and R to switch between the different jumps, but if you want to reset to just a standard jump, you press both L and R at the same time. Like, that's also been put in here, which is pretty cool. Everyone should climb Hoo Hoo Mountain once. You can see the whole kingdom from the top. Also, I think your house needs a little bit of reworking. I don't think that's a good foundation. Like, you're fucking... Like, part of your house is falling in the river. Like, are you not concerned? This is the Hoo-Hoo village on the flanks of Hoo-Hoo Mountain. The mountain is a sacred place. If you climb down this mountain, you'll reach the town surrounding Bean Bean Castle. The townsfolk are so much more stylish and fashionable than people in this town. I just adore them. To reach Hoo-Hoo Mountain's peak, you have to either get a ride from Blabadon or hike up. I think that said Blabadon, I couldn't quite. Blablanadon? Right, okay. Hiking the mountain is brutal, but if you can get a ride from Blablanadon, it's a snap. Everyone's fucking house is on the edge of a river with a broken open part. I saw the kingdom's Prince Peasley on the edge of the village. I'm sure of it. He was taken to the top of the mountain by some guy wearing a weird helmet. Nuts for sale, care to buy? That'll be 3 for 72 coins. No. No, maybe next time. No matter how long you wait, Blablanadon won't come back. I can feel it in my bones. He said he saw someone who looked like Prince Peasley and went to the summit, but he never returned. With him gone, we can't get to the top of the mountain. This isn't good. Long ago on this very mountain, the Hooligans developed the They developed the great Hoo-Hoo civilization. At the summit, they still remain many mysterious remnants of this once great people. I think this is a quick travel point. Yeah. So all of those pipes are basically quick travel points. You want to climb down to where there's a town? Just keep heading left down this path. Yeah, I don't think we can go down here for now. I think I'm tired of living in the sticks. I want to live someplace cool where there's lots to do. Have you met Sledge and Mallet, the hammer-making masters? If you head left, you can climb down the mountain's base. Oh, there he is. Give back Prince Peasley! Well, rip. Ah! It's you again! You pair of think rats that swooped in with the bows that I hate! Humph, I say to you! While I was busy with Peasley, you've been catching me. I have fury! But Cackletta has already begun smearing the butter of her next tasty plan all over the Bean Bean Castle. Since you two cannot make it in time, I say that it is you that is better late than never. Better never than late. So here is your halting place. I have fury. Since you will not be shattering the stone, I laugh at you trying to climb down this mountain. Gino the Inkling, thank you for subscribing on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need a hammer now. So let's meet the Hammer Masters. We were said to be the descendants of the people who developed the Hoo-Hoo civilization. Hi, Hoo-Hen. This land is largely populated by the Beanish peoples, but there are other races just like ours. Oh, right. I thought it was how you get over there. I keep forgetting that you can press X to do like a double jump. Oh, I did that a little bit too early. Oh, right. I thought you had to jump for an invisible block. I see what that platform's for. Can't do anything with it right now. 5 coins. Ah, the waterfall's mists feel so good. My pores are partying. I wish we could just stand here together forever. Oh yeah, Mario can drink water in this game. And Luigi can stomp it out. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about this. Like, you need this if you want to do things. I wonder if you can do that multiple times. Maybe I get something better. Also, I love how the sprites have all been redrawn, like in higher detail and stuff. It looks pretty nice. Not just the animation, just like in general, but the fact that they've redrawn all of the animations in this style. I'll do this 2 more times. After that, I'm going to stop. I don't know if you need to do like... I don't know if it's one of those things where you do it several times to get an item, or if it's just like going to keep giving you a coin. But I would assume if you're persistent enough, it'll give you something. I really don't remember. Yeah, I think that's 5 times. One more. Just for good measure. Yeah, right, I'm done with that. Unfiltered water warning. Beware of overhydration. If overdrinking symptoms appear, stomp on the victim's head. Spitting excess on water objects in this area is strictly prohibited. No matter what you hit me with, you can't knock me down, I think. It's a fucking big Koopa. It looks like Koopa the Quick from Mario 64. Hi Necro. How's it going? So I think that's as far as I can go on that pass. Let's just continue this way. We're not quite able to advance here either. You can't climb the mountain until the bridge is fixed. I'm going to be right back real quick in about, like, give me about 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to do things. Oh, I think that's the Hammer Masters. This is the last stone. Now we can show the true spirit of the Hammerhead Bros. The stone's our last shot. The stone ain't gonna do it. We can't make hammers no more. What do you two think you're staring at? You want us to make you a hammer? I know these two dudes. They're marrying Luigi from the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, somebody else knows Luigi. Luigi count too. The Jumpin' Hammer Kings. Yeah, you're right, Sledge. I remember these guys. Why are a couple of celebrities like you bumming around in the place looking for a hammer? Oh hey, look, you don't have to tell us. We fully understand. Our lips are completely sealed. We'll just make what you need. We are professionals after all. That's right, pros all the way. But the thing is, in order to make the hammers, we need hoo-hoo blocks from the mountaintop. Since Blabadon suddenly stopped coming down here, we can't get to the summit. Hoo-hoo blocks are hard stones that hammers... They're hard stones. Hammers made from these things can break anything. We want to climb to the mountain to get more hoo-hoo blocks, but we just can't jump well enough to do it. Huh? Oh yeah. What was I thinking? You guys are jumping pros, ain't you? So you're saying you could go to the top of the mountain and get us some hoo-hoo blocks? That would really hook us up. If you can get us some hoo-hoo blocks, we'll make you a special hammer. You scratch our back, bros, we'll scratch yours. The Jumpin' Hammer Kings without a hammer. What is it with everybody's house having a huge fucking gaping hole in their foundation? I don't think that's a good way to live, you guys. I thought you were professionals. Oh. We're done fixing the bridge. If you're going to climb the mountain, be careful up there. I guess it was required that we had to talk to those two. Also, I think this is a new thing. I don't think this was here in the old game, so that's good that we've found a block to recover health and BP. Mountain climbing tips. For low edges, use the X button. Right, okay. Use the minimap. Where's the minimap again? Oh, wait a minute, it's on the touchscreen. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think I'll keep that up, actually. No point in having the other stuff up if I'm not going to use that. Oops. Woo beans. They say that and I can't really think of many times that Luigi has held a hammer outside of Smash. Mario at least makes sense if you count Paper Mario, even though it's technically confirmed to be another universe. Well, Mario had a hammer in Super Mario RPG as well. And if you really want to go back, he had a hammer in Mario 3. Although that's not really the same thing, but technically a hammer's a hammer. Yeah, sometimes they trip up. So how are you guys finding this so far? You think this is pretty good? Yeah, we don't really need the other screen if we can see the, like, the HUD there. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see him. But yeah, the HUD there on the top screen shows you the thing that you can select, like you're jumping. So we don't really need the bottom screen for that. I could never really tell the difference between when they're going to do a regular attack and when they're going to trip. I don't know if there's like a tell or if it's purely random. But if you jump too early, then you can still actually jump to counter it. Spin! It looks good, it plays good as well. I've had no issues with it so far. I said this on the Discord earlier, but I remember not enjoying Partners in Time when that came out, and I've never revisited that game since. I don't remember why that game didn't gel with me. Like there was something about it that I didn't like back then. I really didn't enjoy Partners in Time compared to the original. But maybe when I beat this game, I'll think about revisiting that game and maybe I'll actually like it now. Whirlwind warning. The blocking and attacking system in that isn't very good. Maybe that's why. Because you're forced to crisscross your hands in really awkward ways. Now that you mention it, I do remember not liking having to control 4 characters at once with all 4 buttons. Like I thought that overcomplicated things. I do remember that. Outside of that, I don't remember what else bothered me about that game. Well, you play the Minions quest when you unlock it. You have to unlock that. Well, I guess I'll play it when I unlock it then. Oops. I feel like that complaint can't apply to Paper Jam though, because you've never been forced to use X at the same time as A and B. Yeah, that's true. Like that game had like a jump, like an old jump button thing. Can't get over there just yet. Yeah, I couldn't remember which rotation was which. Now I know. You unlock the minis quest somewhere in the story? Right, okay then. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, I'm gonna play that, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna start playing that. I might save that for next stream. I'm just gonna, I think I'll just focus on the main story for the moment.
Oh yeah!
I will play it at some point. Ah, fuck.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, his head, I noticed his head twist towards which way he goes. Sometimes I just forget which direction.
Let's go!
Hi Brian Fofak, welcome to the stream. I've noticed that Luigi's a little bit slower compared to the enemy. Oh, right. Again, I know what they're doing, it's just I'm not sure which rotational direction is which, if that makes sense. After a few more I'll probably get it. Also, I think I figured out when those little bean things trip. I think it's when they're a fair distance from you they trip. And when they're very close to you they won't trip. I'm gonna up Luigi's speed this time. Shit. I was waiting for the flow there. It should be fast enough. Like, it was a bit slower than the skeleton things. Also, I'm kind of glad they didn't replace those skeleton enemies with just generic, like, dry bones enemies. But yeah, overall I'm finding this a really good remake. Like, it doesn't seem like there's any major issues or things that are bothering me that much so far.
Oh yeah!
What are their names? Oh wait, they are called dry bones, but they don't look like the normal dry bones, is what I was trying to say. Right, Luigi's now faster than them, good. I just wanted to check. Yeah, I think it's if they're a little bit further away from you, they trip up. See, I never figured that out when I played this way back when. but now I can kinda tell. Not that you get punished for jumping at the time you would think to jump, like you can still jump again. Yeah, they're probably just a Bean variant. So let's see if I can guess if he's going to trip or not. He won't trip, yeah. I got it right, but when I was saying that I didn't react to it, so whatever. Wahoo! So yeah, I haven't seen much of the Bowser's Minions mode outside of the Treehouse event, like in E3 when they were showing it off. Seems like a fun diversion. I'll definitely give it a shot at some point. I don't know if I'll be doing that tonight, but I will have a look at that at some point. It's a shame that they took out the Mario Bros. Remake that was in like all the Mario Advance games, like because for some reason in the GBA game, that Mario Advance remake that was in Super Mario Advance 1 through 4, that was in the original GBA version of this game, but they took that out. Probably because they want to sell the arcade version on the eShop. Probably. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get the water and walk over there, right. Just a bit of a brain fart there, I didn't realise I could take that over. If you're wondering what those things on the ground are, the circles with the X's, I can't interact with that yet. It's nothing all that important. It's just an extra thing you can do once you get a certain ability. Oops, don't know why I did that. Honestly, it's kinda sad that Bean Kingdom isn't represented in Odyssey. See, the thing with Odyssey is all the locations are, well, not real life locations, but they're loosely based on real life locations. Sonic Unleashed kinda did that as well, and I kinda like that. Like, cause New Donk City is obviously a take on New York City. Oh, here we go, that's how you get that water thing to start. Whoops. I keep getting those mixed up for some reason. I was trying to fucking get him to land on that again. Like, to land on Luigi. Yeah, I've been trying my best to avoid, like, Super Mario Odyssey spoilers and, like, kingdoms and stuff. Like, the only kingdoms I've seen are the ones that have been shown in the E3 and Direct stuff. Alright. That's not where I'm supposed to go, is it? So yeah, I'll definitely be getting that game day one. I'll shit a brick if we don't go to the moon though. That would be kinda cool, and if you could get like the moon suit from Super Mario Land 2, that would be even cooler. I think we're halfway up the mountain now, so a little bit more and we're there. Travellers, I am Ho-Ho Rose, an ancient weapon of the Ho-Ho civilization. Beyond this point, the path grows even crueler. You must prove yourselves up to the challenge. Dare you try this challenge? Yes. You must start now. You must collect 10 Ho-Ho spirits within 35 seconds. Do not fall off the ledges, you will immediately fail. Alright, it was set to automatically. It's a fairly simple minigame. Oh! I pressed A too early and I thought it was already in position. Oops. Ah! I did the same thing again. I was trying to rush that there because I saw the time. I had like 7 seconds left and 2 to get. It's not even that hard, but I'm still failing miserably. It's kinda par for the course really, isn't it? The lyrics in the trailer song heavily hint at it. Well, who knows? Okay, I'm doing much better this time. There we go. With 11 seconds to spare. Now for your next challenge, you must defeat me! I challenge you to a duel!
Let's go!
Boss time. Let us begin!
Let's go!
Ah, fuck. One thing I've got to say that's kinda boring me just a little bit, the bros attacks don't give you a... I'm not quite sure what it is, but it doesn't give you as much feedback for the right button press. I think it's the lack of the sound effect. Like, usually in the GBA version, when you press the button input, you get this sudden sound effect that indicates you pressed it at the right time. In this one, it's relatively silent, so you're not entirely sure if you even got it until you see the animation.
Let's go!
Like, there's a sound effect, but it's not immediate. Like, it's more apparent in the other version, like in the GBA version. Oh, right. Like, there is a sound effect, I mean it's not as big of a sound effect and it's a little bit slower, so it kind of throws me off. You should make a Discord server. I have. I've got one. I'll get you the link for it in a second if you want it. Oops. There we go. Oh shit.
Let's go.
God, I'm really bad at timing that. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just pressing it at the wrong time. Like in the case of that pillar, I'm pressing it too slow. I think I'm going to use this round to heal. There we go. Yeah, that beam moves really fast.
Let's go.
Nice. If that didn't kill him, I was going to do the Splash Bros, the other Bros attack anyway. Because I was pretty sure he was almost dead there. There we go. I think Mario would benefit with a little bit more defense.
Oh yeah.
You have passed this test too, and now you must face the test of reaching the summit. Oh, I still have the spin jump on, and there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got. Thanks for giving them the link, DJ, to the Discord. So I think I'll go to the summit, and then after that, I think I'll save. Oh, right. Spin! I've not even used the syrups yet, but I think I'll be using them later. I do like that they've simplified the Bros moves inside the field areas. Like, because in the old game you had to press select to change the orientation, and then you press the L and R button to select the right jump. In this one you just press L and R to get the right jump and it will switch automatically. Like, that's an improvement. For me, I'm getting used to it just because I'm used to how the old thing works, but this definitely feels better.
Oh yeah.
It feels more natural. Oh hey, it's a Rex.
Let's go.
There we go. Well, that was weird. The 3DS capture froze there for a second. Did anyone else see that? It's fine now, though. I'm gonna give you more health, actually. Again, I would prefer Luigi to have the survivability aspect of Mario falls first. so more health and more defense for him primarily. Not to say I won't give Mario either, but I'll give him less of those. I prefer Mario to do more damage and Luigi to do more defensive tactics. Kind of balances it out instead of trying to give everybody, like, try to divide everything between everyone. That is to say, everyone being 2. You know what I mean? Oops. Oh, when they finish rotating, they actually look at you, right? So you don't really need to look at the rotation, you just need to pay attention to where they're facing after the rotation. Don't know why it took me that long to realise. Ah. Aye. I don't know if that's if I can make it from there. I'm gonna try again. Or is it round here? There we go. Just have to edge close enough to actually get that. I wonder if the analog... Okay, never mind. I was wondering if the analog could change the speed of their walking, but it doesn't. Like, as soon as you press it, it just moves at full speed. Oops. That would have been useful for, like, coming toward the edge of the platform there. I like the way Luigi says hi. Like, it's supposed to be hi as in high jump, but to me it sounds like he's saying hi to you. Hi! Oh, wait a second, is this... Okay, I've messed up. Yeah, I think I know what to do now. Hi! I need to take him round the back to get to that fire part. Yep, there is. I think he's just mimicking what Luigi's saying. Hi. There we go. That puzzle took a little while.
Oh yeah!
I do like there's a dedicated button to doing a jump for both of them, like that's quite useful. Also, the sooner you squish them, the easier it is to avoid their attack. Not only is it easier to clear that jump, but they move slower as well, so you've got more time to react. So it's best to squish them as quickly as possible. So from what I've played so far, it seems like they're not taking too many liberties with the changes. Like, obviously the visuals are different, but it pretty much seems like just a one-to-one, a near one-to-one recreation of the original game. Which is good, like, I like that. I don't want them to go too wild with the changes. Because I don't think they need to make that many changes. Like the first, like even though it was the first in the series and it was like 15 years ago, I think that game came out. It's still a very deep and nuanced game, I feel, which is saying something about the game's design. There's a reason that the Mario and Luigi series has lasted this long, and unlike Paper Mario, hasn't gone in a different direction too much. Although Paper Mario going in a different direction was more to do with Miyamoto, I think, than the fact that the game... I lost my train of thought, but you get what I'm saying. Should probably get this experience while I'm here. Nice. No, just the mushroom. Oops. There we go. Luigi is just short of leveling up there though. Nice. Watching this game is really relaxing. I mean, I guess if you're familiar with the game, I guess it is relaxing to watch. Even though this is a remake, it seems close enough to the original. Like I said, I'm happy that they've not made too many creative liberties and changed too much of the base formula or characters or shit. Oh look, it's the rest of Bean Bean Kingdom. Was this in the Game Boy Advance version? I don't remember a telescope that you could look through to have a look down here. Either way, that's kinda cool. There's the castle. So you get to see quite a decent bit of the entire game world. It is the original GBA game. Yeah, I don't remember that actually. I think a boss is here, but I'm going to backtrack just to level Luigi up because we need one more battle to level him up. Since we're that close, I figure I might as well level up too, and then we can do the fight. Should be another enemy around here, shouldn't there? There's one.
Let's go.
Poor Rex. That's what those things are called, right? I wasn't paying attention to the enemy name. Just give you a little bit more power.
Let's go.
Oops. Oops. Had a bit of a brain fart there when I saw that. The bosses in this game aren't that hard, you could probably beat it right now. Yeah, I don't know if they've rebalanced any of the bosses in this game. I remember the final boss being really difficult. I remember the first time playing this game, and when I got to the final boss I was seriously underleveled. So it was even harder for me. But even if you're like decently leveled, the final boss is quite tricky. Like, 'cause it really puts your timing skills to the test, more or less. I missed. Fools! What are you kicking that around for? That's a really rare stone. It's called a hoo-hoo block. And I'll tell you, anyone who tries to kick a hoo-hoo block down the mountain is a thief in my book. Huh? My name? Alright, I'm Blabalamadon. I didn't say that right. Blablanadon. My name is Blablanadon. What's that? Town folks are all worried about me. Really? I didn't mean to make them worry. See, what happened is this. I saw Prince Peasley and followed him up here. Then I saw this huge egg that appeared. I was shocked. I was speechless. Which is rare. Anyways, I've just been here keeping this poor egg warm ever since. Yep, that's the deal. I think something will hatch out of it pretty soon. That's what happens with eggs, right? Oh, it's here. It's time. Oh wow, it's about to hatch. I can't take the suspense. Oh, there goes the hoo-hoo block. Plot convenience 101. It happens to land in the very place we're trying to get it to. Ah, well that's a shock. Talk about one crazy egg. Well, see ya, Blabalabalabadon.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
I don't know if it was in the original version, but in the later games there was a badge that let you get double healing with mushrooms, which made 1-ups super useless. Oh, I see. Oh, Mario's thinking of something.
Oh yeah.
Learn the Super Splash Bros. So yeah, I was actually going to bring this up. If you do the special attacks often enough, you learn an advanced technique. So that's cool that they haven't taken that out. I was going to say, I wasn't sure if that was going to be in this or if they'd actually removed that. I love watching the pop-up in the original. Yeah, it says like advanced or something, doesn't it? I think Luigi's due to learn his.
Let's go.
Yep, there we go. Pretty much back to back. I don't know the piano. Super Bounce Bros.
Let's go.
Oh fuck. I thought it was B there.
Let's go.
Well, that was dumb. All part of the learning process, I guess. It's this time it's 2 A's. Shit. Probably triggered by a certain amount of excellence. Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Let's go. Let's go.
I keep thinking B is the first one for that one. I've got to learn that. Also, I know his tell for which one he attacks with.
Let's go.
There we go. 28. So it's 3 A's, 2 A's, 1 B, 1 A. Up.
Let's go.
There we go. A Waha badge, I think that's it. Oh look, it was Prince Peasley all along. Oh, cheers to you, mustaches! This incredibly dazzling man is none other than Prince Peasley. What happened to you? I love that they kept that in, where every time he flashes his hair, you pretty much go blind for a second. Well, I suppose you could call it a bit of an accident. I was investigating an events throughout the country for this top-secret mission that I'm on. I suddenly encountered Cackletta and her vile underling Fawful here on this mountain. But by the time I realized who the fiends were, it was too late. They transformed me into that and shut me inside the egg. Shwing. Is that so? Princess Peach's voice has been stolen then? I wouldn't worry about Princess Peach. I'm quite sure she'll be fine. At any rate, we should chase after Cackletta. I want you to visit Queen Bean in the Bean Bean Castle once you get to climb down the mountain. Maybe Cackletta's next target is Bean Bean Castle. I'd bet my life on it. Here's a gift from me, autographed of course. Yes, I think that rose matches your green pretty perfectly. If you show that to the Bean Bean Castle, they'll permit you to enter. They made the shining even more flashy in this one. Like in the old one, it was just like a white screen. And with that, I must get back to my mission. May we meet again. I think Luigi has a crush on Prince Peasley. What do you guys think? So what are you guys going to do now? Check out the mini-map if you need to know where to go next. The yellow arrow points to the place you should go next.
Oh yeah.
Right, well, before I save, I'm going to quickly go to that hammer shop. Because I think we're going to get those hammers now. Now they've got the hoo-hoo block. Oh, did you two arrive at exactly the right time? Just now a hoo-hoo block fell down the waterfall. Check it out, we'll use it to make you the ultimate hammer. Honestly, there's some kind of weird relationship going on between Luigi and Peasley. Yeah, like I guess that makes sense. Now that you mention it, I kinda remember there being more interactions with them later in the game. Oh man, it feels great to be making hammers again after such a long break. In fact, it feels so darn great that we went ahead and made you guys these two hammers. Look at that craftsmanship, pow! Now you're playing with power! Superpower! Yeah, you got that right. These bad boys are now yours. Also, I like the reference they put in there. Got the solo hammer actions. Now we can use the hammers to break shit. And they also extend into like attacks for the fighting. Guess we ought to teach you how to properly use the hammers, huh? Right now, only the guy in front can use a hammer. Actions that you boys do at your own rate can be called solo actions. It's the most basic of the basics, don't forget it. Try whacking all kinds of stuff with those hammers. One manly whacks the bricks. One manly whacks. Why can't I read? One manly whacks. I'm sorry. One manly whack breaks the hardest rocks. Why was I getting my tongue twisted on that sentence? You know, you ought to break that hammer by smashing the rocks in the next room. Yep, that's what I was going to do anyway. Sometimes I just don't fucking know how to read. I don't know why, but sometimes that just happens when you're streaming, I guess. Like, just trip on your own words. Even though you know how to read it, and it's like, your brain just like goes to mush. Right, where was that save? It's over here, isn't it? Right, so I think that's a good place to stop for now. We got about 2.5 hours into that. Oh, you can even play it in easy mode if you're struggling. Nope, we're not going to do that. So yeah, I think next time we will do more of this, like, and maybe we'll start doing some of the Bowser mini thing. We haven't unlocked that yet, I don't think. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying this so far. Like I said, they haven't made too many changes. And I'm glad they haven't went too crazy with like the additions and shit. But like the biggest changes besides the audio and visual stuff is like minor like quality of life stuff, like the stuff that kind of supplements the game. Like just simplifying how to do like the actions and shit, that helps. So yeah, I look forward to continuing this soon.